happen.
Welcome to Couch Surfing, the show where comical guests look back at their big roles, their little roles, and everything in between. I'm here with Casey Wilson. Casey,
Hello.
how you doing?
I'm great.
You ready to surf?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, this is my first role.
Your first credit.
I'm an extra.
With blonde hair.
Yep.
And that's your best friend?
That's my best friend, June Diane Rafel, who's on Grace and Frankie. She plays the daughter. And we're featured heavily, guys. Look, that's a big crowd.
And they keep coming back to you
Keep
now.
coming back to us. There we are, guys. Overacting our little asses off.
You were emoting from
Thank
your
you.
cheekbones.
I felt more than the stars at certain points.
Yeah, I looked
It's like,
over.
let's give a little more John Slattery. But see, that's a big crowd. I beg everyone, there's a whole nother side.
Right.
I feel like I had more screen time than Julie Bowen.
I think you did. What do you remember most about being on set that day?
I remember a lot, like getting to know the world of background artists, if you will. And like one was like, if they make you smoke, you get $10 more. I was like, good to know.
Some grizzled, wizened
grizzled.
veteran.
And she had like a full audience around her, and she was like, you use your own clothes, $20 more. I was like, okay, I'm never coming back. But I did many times.
All right, next up, right?
Okay. What in the world?
I'm gonna suck down some Jello shooters and wander around you.
The Cougar Den.
The Cougar
Some
Den.
older gals and I have some tape going from here to hold my face back.
Fantastic.
And it felt good. It felt good. Yeah, this James Anderson on SNL wrote the sketch, and it was so much fun. And we're just complete cougars. And the Jonas Brothers come out at one point, and that's quite a sheer stocking I'm wearing.
That's quite a sheer stocking.
Glassy stocking.
And you got the girls out.
Got the girls out.
And
We take a lot of
kaleidoscope of a dress.
dress takes you on a ride.
So you were the only new cast member to join in season 33. What was it like for you to be a newbie in the SNL world?
It was great, but it was hard. There wasn't anyone kind of coming in with me, so you know the energy you have when you're like, I'm excited, and everyone's like, we've been here for 10 years. Like, we're going home. I was like, perfect.
Like, you get $20 more if you wear your own clothes.
Exactly. But everyone was very nice, and Kristen Wiig and Michaela Watkins are amazing.
Next clip, let's
Okay.
do it.
You want me to change the date of my wedding?
That'd be great.
No.
Wow. Powerful acting.
So you and your BFF co-wrote this script.
Yes.
And what made you want to tackle the world of nutty brides?
You know, it's such a crazy world, and we kind of wanted it to be a bit edgier, but it's a romantic comedy at the end of the day, like kind of skewer it a bit more, but it was really fun. My hair is colored too dark. That's just a sidebar that I'm noticing right now.
And you pitched the idea to Kate Hudson in her living room.
Yes. June and I are wearing blazers because we thought we're writers now and we need to look like official. And we were just I was like shaking, and she was so cool.
What was the pitch? What was the sell?
Well,
How'd you
so
get her to
someone
sign
had
up?
written the initial script, and then it was at Miramax, and so we kind of did a full new pitch, and we acted it all out. And by the end, she was like, you didn't have to do like all of that. Like, we did like a 45-minute. She was like, I gotta go. But she was so sweet, and she hired us to do it. Although when we were signed as writers instead of actors at the beginning, June and I went in the bathroom and cried, and I was like, they think we're ugly.
No.
I know. We had a wrong view of writers. That's meant to be a lighthearted story. But in the end, look, here we are.
It all worked out. I love it. And now you're a triple threat.
Wow.
All right. Next up.
Guys, can you believe this?
No, we can't.
Happy endings.
Horse bath?
Yeah, David, I did take a horse bath, okay? I had a one-night stand, and I didn't have time to shower. So, did I rub some dryer sheets on my pits and splash some water on my hush in the bathroom of an all-bon-bain? Yes, I did. I'm
We've
sorry.
got to talk about that language written by your husband.
Yes.
Yes. He likes that rapid fire,
Yes.
like a minute talk.
That's what I loved about that show, is it was just like all jokes, like just joke. But my girlfriend from home always called, if I may, her vagine a hush. And I was like, what's that now? Like,
Say
it's
what now?
not something you hear every day.
No.
And she would just say it so openly and freely that my husband was like, I think we have to get that into something.
I heard that you all used to go to Vegas every season.
Yeah.
A big old cast bus and
Yes.
lots of liquor.
Damon and Adam
Sick
Pally.
moments.
Damon and Adam Pally would have us take like a party bus for the first 15 minutes. You're like, yeah. And then 4 hours later in traffic, sweaty, hot, drunk, you're like, I hate all these people. I hate every single one of them. And then we all like took, we all flew home, and it was just like Damon sitting in the bus. Someone had to take it home.
By
I was like, I
himself.
can't. Yeah, too hungover.
Where are you guys going?
Yeah, after Vegas, you're not wanting to bus it back
No, you're definitely
with a stripper pole in the middle and like crazy lights. It's not the best feeling.
That sad little strobe light
Yeah,
just
yeah,
twirling.
still going.
Welcome back to Couch Surfing. I'm still here with Casey Wilson. Casey, shall we continue?
Please.
Let's do it.
She is an angel walking amongst us.
She's the most negative person on the planet.
She's been through a lot.
Of friends. She's been through a lot of friends because she's a bitch.
Whoa, time out.
This is-
On the plate.
Yep, this is Ken Marino, who is a comedic genius. Ken and I played a married couple based on My Husband and I, and
And he said that your husband mined your marriage for material. Was there a place he was
now
not
that feels
allowed to
hurtful
go?
as I just see me calling his mom a bitch. But
You really got into that.
yeah, we did. Too much, too much. But then I've said all this stuff about his mom, and everyone's hiding around the room because he's proposing. And it was fun. There they come. There's his mom coming on out.
Was your real life proposal a lot easier than this one?
My real life proposal, my dad kind of took things to a crazy place. My mom had passed away a few years earlier, and my dad, we were going around the table. My husband flew my dad in as a surprise, and all my friends. And we have just gotten proposed to. We're going around the table like, how were you proposed to? Tell us about your like proposal. And we get to my dad, and he goes, I'd like to announce something different. And we're all like, "Ew, boy." And he goes, I'm seeing a new woman, a wonderful woman. Everyone was like, ugh.
Next clip.
You befriend a local idiot.
Oh, that's me. This is Gone Girl. I feel like I am always playing like this woman, like a neighbor that you're like, that neighbor's so annoying. I auditioned because normally I do comedic fare, but it was so much fun, and working with David was just the best director I've ever worked with.
And wearing the prosthetic bump, how long did it take you to get used to that?
It was sweaty.
It was.
Yeah, it was very, and we were shooting in Missouri, and like felt like a swamp. But it was, I can't complain, it was so fun.
Did you name it?
No, but I remember at one point I'm playing the like dowdy neighbor, and Ben Affleck was in the movie, and so was Emily Ratajkowski.
Ratajkowski,
As well, no.
She was in it.
So gorgeous, so gorgeous. And I'm sitting there at one point with a costume. I think they changed, but it's like a fanny pack, khaki shorts, and like long socks that pulled up, and you try to keep it sexy, and it didn't work. I was like, Ben, just.
You want all this Steve Irwin?
I was like, yeah, take all this. Don't get too turned on by this outfit. And, it's hard to resist me in it.
Ben Affleck needs you in his life, but I digress. Moving right along.
How was I supposed to know that Shauna
This
was
is
going to wear a
a
wedding dress?
parody of The Real Housewives.
Uh-huh.
A mind reader?
And you're Tawny St. John.
I'm Tawny St. John,
And you show up as a wedding guest.
and that's co-host of my podcast. And we show up in the same wedding dress at her wedding. It's just so strange. That's my friend Danielle Schneider who wrote this, and we co-star. We do a podcast together about The Real Housewives. So this was just ridiculousness.
What is it about the Housewives that makes you keep coming back for more?
First of all, I love that it's women truly over 50 starring in this, and they're wild, garbage people who are also amazing at times, and I just love watching like the inner workings of women, and it's so crazy.
Yeah.
It's just fun.
If you could have one housewife throw a glass of wine in your face,
What an honor.
who would it be?
Nene Leakes.
Oh,
Yeah, she's truly funny. Some of them are truly funny. Most of them are funny without knowledge of that fact,
I need
even
to
at
get
their
on your
worst.
podcast.
Please, I would love to have you.
Let's do it. But let's finish couch surfing
Okay.
first. Okay.
What the did you do?
Before you spaz out, check out how cool this is.
This is Black Monday. Andrew Rannells. My parents are rich. He has no money, and I'm very angry he has no money. I break him down to nothing.
How much fun was it to emasculate him?
So much fun. It felt so good because he is the most charming, amazing. Everyone's in love with him.
So this is the third project you've worked on with your husband.
Yes.
Do you have to audition?
Absolutely not.
No.
No.
Just do a line and you're like, I got this part.
Yeah. I auditioned for the first one when we met, Happy Endings. That one, yes, I auditioned for because we didn't start dating for like a year in. The other two, I got in, but on the ground floor. I'm always with the actors and he's kind of with the writers, so it's not like we're in each other's space, but he's so supportive of me and he writes me such funny material. I'm so grateful.
The soundtrack, as we spoke about a little earlier, is
Yes.
amazing. One 80s go-to song that you have to pull out during karaoke.
I Want to Dance with Somebody is
That's
my
a good
favorite
one.
song.
That's a good one.
That's a song that galvanizes people.
That's a great wedding song,
Yeah.
too.
Oh, yeah.
I want to feel the heat with somebody.
Yeah, with somebody who loves me.
Somebody.
Ooh, somebody who.
Thanks for surfing by, Casey.
Goodbye.
Black Monday airs Sundays on Showtime. See you next week on Couch Surfing.
That was so fun. Somebody